Welcome everyone. In the time of COVID-19, taking care of your heart is more important than ever before. Today on World Heart Day, we have with us our heart specialist Dr. Shubhanand Ray, Director Department of Cardiac Sciences, and Dr. K.M. Mandana, Director Department of Cardiothoracic Vascular Surgery at Fortis Hospital, Ahmedabad. So we'll start with Shubhanand sir. Sir, one of the most frequently asked questions is, can COVID affect our heart?
Yes, COVID can affect heart in many ways. First of all, it can create heart disease by producing thrombosis or clotting inside the coronary arteries. And at the same time, when there is a severe COVID, it can affect the heart and heart muscles so that the heart cannot pump well and it goes into failure. So these are the main two ways in which heart can be affected.
So, sir, what does it do to our heart?
So basically, COVID has two problems here. COVID basically attacks only the solid organs like the lungs, the liver, and the lungs and the heart, mainly, and also can go to the brain. But most importantly, what has caused the fatalities is basically because it affects the lungs and the heart. So people are dying because of COVID. As Dr. Ray said, the thrombogenicity, the clotting mechanism of the blood enhances and they block the arteries. So here the problem is with the patients who already have a pre-existing disease, not necessarily have diabetes, hypertension, all those other risk factors. But what is important is if they have been having a stent in the heart, or if they had heart surgery in the past, they are at the most highly vulnerable group or having high risk of having a blockage and sudden death.
Okay. So, can cardiac treatment or help wait in this pandemic time, because people are neglecting their cardiac problems and they are not coming to the hospital? So, can it wait, sir?
Basically, it cannot wait. We have seen, in our short experience within this 8-9 months, we have seen those patients who are treated before did well and doing well during this pandemic. Whereas the patients who are, say, there is a coronary disease and he is not getting treated well, and he comes with a severe COVID and sudden cardiac death. So I think if there is a heart disease, it is better to get treated. And again, the mortality of the heart disease is around 30% if not treated. Whereas the COVID mortality is as best as 10% with all the cardiac diseases. So basically, heart disease is much more dangerous, and also it is our personal experience in 9 months that treated cardiac patients did well during this time rather than untreated.
Okay. So, sir, what is the current scenario as far as the heart treatment is concerned? Like, what is the trend right now?
You see, the trend of getting into a hospital and getting treated has taken a big beating from March onwards. You see, at the end of March, when we went into a lockdown, not only in Kolkata, but the entire, if you look at the entire country, the units which are doing major cardiac surgeries or interventions, the numbers have dramatically come down. A, because of the lockdown, which of course was opened up a few months ago, but then again, people were scared of getting to the hospital because most of the hospitals had COVID cases. So it's a trade-off, whether if you're having symptoms, if you're vulnerable, if you're likely to have myocardial infarction, whether you're going to heart failure. These are the subset of people, which is a fairly big number. At least if you look at this Eastern India, 30% of people have cardiovascular disease in there. So these are the big subset of people who are scared to come in. But yes, the trend did go generally upwards from June onwards. People were coming with, of course, they were scared. The doctors also had to take precaution because the doctors in the health fraternity also they were succumbing to the disease. So it was a trade-off where everybody had to take precaution and come for treatment. But the trend has improved now. People have realized that the corona is not going to go anywhere. It's likely to stay till January, February of next year. So better that you have your heart treated with precaution rather than succumbing to a pandemic.
So, sir, what happens when heart patients on treatment who are getting treated gets COVID-19? I mean, how is it different for the patients?
So I get, this our personal experience, what I already have elaborated that, basically we have seen that one or two patients within this pandemic period who had a angioplasty before They came with the unstable angina and cordon angioplasty, and they developed COVID. And both of them excellently did well with COVID, and there was no water, and that was easily taken off. And that is our experience. And also we have found the literature that those patients were treated, their injection fraction is fine and their coronary arteries are well open, they are mortality much less than those patients who are not having treatment or they are badly disease like severe dysfunction or there is a severe coronary artery disease, their mortality is high. So it is better to get treated rather than die without getting treated.
So there have been cases that is reported like after getting COVID-19, many people are developing heart diseases, like heart problems. So is it true that people after COVID-19, they may get heart problems?
So basically, see that they were having early disease, but you see, as people neglect their health in the middle ages, in the third and fourth decade of the life, so when you neglect it, they did not even know that they had a cardiac disease, right? So when, of course, people got affected by COVID, then they realized that there's a problem because people were suddenly dying of myocardial infarction. So it's not that the patients who had no disease had myocardial infarction, right? People who had minor disease, moderate disease, had a major effect with COVID-19 and it succumbed. You see, today if you look at people who ask that why India is having a low mortality. So people should understand that two things happened. A is that we had a lockdown which was there for 2.5 months. When we did not know the disease, right? We did not know what COVID was causing. We had a surge after 2.5-3 months when the world had a big surge and people were dying left, right and center. So we understood that what is the problem that is affecting the heart and the lungs. We knew what can treat it best. So we had something in our armamentarium to treat that disease, right? So that's one of the reasons why we have a big surge, but the mortality is still low. Because we know some medicines do work on the COVID aftermath. You know what it does to the body. We know that's what I think one of the reasons why there was low mortality in India now with the tsunami we are having now.
So on today on World Heart Day, what do you recommend to the patients or any people that how do we take care of our heart?
First of all, before they get any symptoms which is common to heart illness, like if somebody has a chest pain or somebody has a respiratory distress walking, they should not neglect, they should come to the doctor as soon as possible so that they can be treated well. And they, particularly those who are on having blood pressure medication, they should not stop the medications. And there was a rumor that some medications can increase COVID, but that's actually a rumor. So whatever they are taking, they should take it regularly so they control their blood pressure, control their ischemic heart disease medications. And if there is any problem and any symptomatic deterioration, then you should contact the doctor as soon as possible.
So you take on this.
You see, basically, I say that forget the COVID-19 era as of now because we don't know when it will stop. But yes, we cannot ignore the fact that we all need a health checkup, we all need a heart checkup, especially in the World Heart Day. Again, emphasize that one should not ignore the symptoms of Dr. Ray said. Come to a hospital, get checked up, be proactive. And of course, everybody today knows what are the sort of precursors of the heart disease, diabetes, hypertension, high cholesterol, obesity, lack of exercise, what to eat and what not to eat, everybody knows. And I think the most important thing is the family history. If there is a history of a illness in the parents at a very young age, say about 5th decade, it's very important for siblings to keep on checking their heart. Forget the COVID, but they need to come to the hospital with all the precautions and keep checking and have a regular heart checkup. Because suddenly what we find is people who have disease and ignore, they come with something called as even worse, which is called heart failure. Dr. Ray will agree that it's a bigger problem we'll face in the coming years to come. And that is one thing which, because you're ignoring a rare disease, you're ignoring a coronary artery disease, ignoring something else as a familiar disease, that will all end up into having a heart failure. So today to combat heart failure is the biggest thing. So that's what you cannot ignore, you cannot sit at home. Precautions of course yes, because if we all know today, still what protective gear we are wearing, the mask, hand sanitizer and the distancing, it still remains the biggest medicine for COVID as we know of science today.
So one more question is that even after this 6-7 months of time, why are people so much scared? Like in the beginning, in the March or April month, people were scared because this COVID-19 was very much new to them. Now after 7-8 months of it, why are people so reluctant still to visit the hospital?
Basically, you see the awareness programs through the media and everything was tracing for the last 6, 7, 8 months. And particularly the mortality of COVID is also very high among the certain age groups, like anybody is more than 60. And the problem of cardiac disease is they are mostly in elderly age group, and that is class 50 class people, So they are already threatened by COVID mortality, and they could not, reach come to the hospital in the fear of COVID. So that's because their mortality is high. So this might be a reason, but they should remember that yes, COVID has a mortality in elderly age group that is in the tune of say 10%, 20%, but cardiac mortality along with COVID is much higher, maybe 50%, 60%. So if there is a cardiac disease that should be treated first, then we should go for COVID and all. We have seen many people who are elderly with a good treated cardiac disease faring very well. So this is some important factor.
Thank you so much. So whoever I can see, many people cannot hear. The audio is quite unclear. We will be posting it on our YouTube channel and also on our Facebook page. You can watch there. We will be posting it on our IGTV as well, on Instagram. You can watch there as well so that you can get the information. So thank you so much for joining with us and on today's discussion. And also keep yourself safe. Don't be scared. If you have any problems, if you feel like you have any heart disease you should come and visit the doctors, then you should not hold yourself back and you should come and visit so that you stay safe. Thank you. Wish everyone a happy World Heart Day.
Thank you, everybody.